We'll get to actually building the desk later, but right now, I'm working on more storage for Alice and Calvin. I'm building the bookshelf for the room that will sit right behind the L-shaped couch. Now this will also anchor Calvin's desk. Now both the desk and the bookshelf have a slight angle to them. And Alice's desk, which sits across from the shelves, has the same angle to provide a nice little walkway, as well as a great design element in the room. All right, so now all we have to do is put a coat of paint on this. It's ready to go in the room.
We've got big plans for the desk area, but we're also still working on the other side of the room. The fireplace is getting transformed with the gray paint color that Alice picked out. So tell me what you think now of your fireplace. Your little line's gone, and now it's one solid color.
I love it. Are we gonna paint the top
We
too?
are painting the top.
That's good.
But one thing I wanted to find out is we were initially thinking about painting this brick.
Okay.
All right, fine. But what I wanted to ask you is if you were okay with leaving it, because now that we have this gray color, it's picking up the same color of the grout. What do you want to do about that? Do you want to keep it or do you want to paint it?
You know, I trust you. Whatever you decide you want to go with, I'm totally cool with.
Okay, well before we get to that point, I'm going to take this roller out of your hands and you are now banished from the room.
Okay, thanks.
So we'll see you when it's all done.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Bye.
Is she gone yet?
Yes, I just sent her out.
Good, because we have the final pieces to this massive wall unit.
I love it. You know what? Now this is giving her her library that she so needs.
And the best part is, it just took her existing bookshelves and a can of paint. That's about 30 bucks. So all I need to do now is actually secure it to the mantle, and then I'll put the rest of the crown molding, and this library is done.
Love it. All right, I'm gonna finish painting the fireplace.
Pin nailers are perfect for installing crown moldings because the pins have no nail head and are virtually invisible. All right, so that's the last of the crown molding. All we have to do now is paint it up, and we have a custom wall-to-wall built-in unit. She is gonna love it. The big stuff's about done, but it's the details that make a room red hot. So coming up, we've got an office space that will improve anyone's workflow. We're giving the incredible view some much-needed attention. And later, Alice gets to lay eyes on her living room.
Oh my God.
For more eco-friendly design tips, log on to hgtv.com/redhot. As the main room in the house, Alice Park and her son Calvin do just about everything in there. So we're working hard to hit everything on Alice's list of wants and needs, but it's the red hot accents that are gonna make this room a living room. All right, so now the structure is done for Calvin's desk as well as our storage unit. So to finish this space off, I'm gonna put Alice's desk in. How's that coming?
It's coming along now. We have all the storage, and she doesn't
And we can hide it.
have to look at it.
Nice. You want to give me a hand with Alice's desk? Right.
Oh, it looks fantastic. You know, this is what I love about this area, is that everything is at an angle. It just gives this great visual interest.
Right, well, really, and then we have the two areas separated, but you still have the walk-through space to keep people moving through the area.
Moving through. Move on through, people. Move on through.
Now, the material that we're using for the desk is natural linoleum, and this is the material that Alice chose. It's very eco-friendly, and of course, it looks great, ties it to the room. It's made from linseed, it's made from cork, and the back is actually made from a nice jute, so it's really durable. It's antibacterial, antimicrobial, perfect for a work surface, especially for Calvin. All right, so now we have the natural linoleum on both desks, and we were able to finish out with a nice piece of stock facing. And we have two workspaces for both Calvin as well as Mom.
So Alice has a single French door that leads out to her backyard, and it's right near the office desk areas. What I'm doing is I'm actually frosting a few of the panes just to diffuse the light so it's not so glaring when she works, but I'm leaving 2 panes open at eye level so she can take advantage of that beautiful view. Now, the great thing about this application is that it's temporary. So unlike an aerosol spray that frosts windows, this is easily applied and you can easily remove it.
So our brackets are up. I can go ahead and put the valance up now. All right, so what this valance does is it really covers up the mechanisms for these Roman shades, and it also frames out this fantastic view that we know Alice loves. All right, Nicole, so I think we have all of our bases covered. We have our workspace, of course we have our living space, and we definitely have our library space.
That's right. It's so nice because they're such beautiful designated areas, but we still have more.
Now, ceiling fans can be great for circulation in a home, but they can also be really big dust collectors, which is horrible for allergies. So make sure you clean the top of your blades regularly. Good?
Hopefully. We'll see when we get the next piece in. Just adds a little splash of color, a little texture,
Right.
a little bit of whimsy.
I love it.
We're bringing in a lot of new stuff, but we're also able to reuse a few of Alice's pieces.
Oh, this is definitely a living room that this family can live in.
Live in, work in, play in, entertain in.
Oh, she's gonna love it. I can't wait for her to see it. I'm gonna go get it right now.
Okay, I'll see you in here.
When we come back, we're giving new life to Alice's tired old living room. And it might just take her breath away.
I'm just really excited to see it.
Next. Alice Park and her son Calvin spend almost every waking moment in their living room, and it definitely showed.
The room's been the same for the last 12 years, so any change is good.
Alice, what's up? How you doing? Are you excited?
Yes.
Yes. Are you nervous?
No,
No, why not?
excited.
You're excited.
Ready.
You've been waiting a long time for this,
Is it
right?
done?
It is done.
You sure?
And you have a brand new living room.
Sweet.
Yeah?
Let's go.
You want to see it?
Yes.
Okay, come on.
Okay.
You go first, all
Okay.
right?